I'm Frankie Tech, and this is my Mi 10T Lite versus Mi 10T Pro camera test. Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and today I just wanted to share a camera comparison from two of my favorite Xiaomi phones from the end of this year, the Mi 10T Lite and the Mi 10T Pro. These are Mi 10T series phones, and this Pro represents the high-end version of what you can get. The Mi 10T Lite is the mid-range, lower-end version of this series. And these are both terrific phones for the price, but I did wonder, how does the Mi 10T Lite's camera fare next to the flagship Mi 10T Pro? Can it go toe-to-toe with this camera champ? And if there is a separation in quality, how big of a separation is it? Now we know the basic specs of these cameras, the 108 megapixel HMX sensor on the Mi 10T Pro versus the IMX682 64 megapixel main camera on the Mi 10T Lite. We also have 8 megapixels versus 13 megapixel ultra-wide cameras, and the Mi 10T Pro has a 5 megapixel autofocus macro camera, while the 10T Lite settles for those 2 megapixel macro and depth sensors. And on the fronts we have 20 megapixels versus 16 megapixels capable of full HD video recording, with the 10T Pro capable of 4K 60, even 8K 30 FPS, but the Mi 10T Lite is capable of 4K 30, and we'll be testing them at that video setting. Now I'm fairly sure I know who's going to win this camera test, but how close can this Mi 10T Lite get in terms of camera performance? Let's have a look at these photo and video samples, and let's talk about them when we get back. Rear facing video on the Mi 10T Lite and the Mi 10T Pro, shooting in 4K 30 FPS. Looks very stable on the Mi 10T Pro. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe. Exciting week here on Frankie Tech, guys. Let's do a little bit of walking here. Listen to the mics, hear how they sound, and hit me up in the comments, what do you think? And this is front-facing video on the Mi 10T Lite and the Mi 10T Pro, shooting in full HD, 30 FPS, and it looks pretty good on both. But stabilization has improved a lot on these front videos for Xiaomi phones this year. But want to see 4K, Xiaomi? Let's bring it next year. Listen to the mics, hear how they sound, and hit me up in the comments, what do you think? So what do you guys think? Did the Mi 10T Lite hang in there, or did the Mi 10T Pro just prove it is one of the best cameras on any Xiaomi phone. Guys, I think in a lot of daytime shots, the Mi 10T Lite hung in there and it offered really pleasing results, solid dynamic range for this camera. The IMX682 really is a reliable sensor and it's great to see these results, but in low light, this is where we saw the strength of this Mi 10T Pro's 108 megapixel camera come to work. And it just produced more detailed and just more dynamic shots in the night. Now don't get me wrong, the Mi 10T Lite still did a solid job at night, but if you really want to get the best kind of low light performance, then definitely go for the Mi 10T Pro. In terms of video, we also saw a difference here with the Mi 10T Pro just offering more stable and more pleasing footage, and the mics I think were a step above as well. But in terms of front video, I think the Mi 10T Lite held its own, and the EIS definitely helped here on this phone to produce really stable, high quality Full HD video. So all in all, guys, a predictable result here. The winner of this camera test is the Mi 10T Pro, but you see now that the Mi 10T Lite still offers solid camera quality for the price, and you should definitely feel very confident you're getting a great shooter at this price point in the Mi 10T Lite. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on these results? And do you think the 10T Lite actually held its own against the Mi 10T Pro? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Exciting week here on Frankie Tech coming up. Stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a fun time. Anyways, that's it for this one. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.